My wife and I went thrifting this weekend, and I couldn't believe what I found. A stack of rare Soul 45s. I picked up 30 for $150. Got home, put them all to Discogs. They totaled, on the minimum side, just over $500, and on the max side, over $2,000. Now I understand people don't always agree with Discog pricing, but hey, some of them have sold that much and they added up to that much. So I thought it'd be fun to go through these. There's a lot of great stuff in here, a lot of independent Chicago soul that I found, and most of this is from one lady's collection. So I'm not sure how her records in Chicago made it to where I was, which was Murfreesboro, Tennessee, outside of Nashville, but I'm glad I found them. A lot of these I've already cleaned and put in new sleeves because the old ones were really gross if they had sleeves at all. A couple of them still had the label sleeves with it. So let me grab the camera. I'm going to get down close and show you each of these because it's really hard for you to see the labels and everything on 45s. We'll go through them all and I'll show you what I found right after this. Okay, I separated the 45s into two stacks here. These are a little bit more rare, and these are a little bit more common, I guess you could say. So I'm going to go through these first, and just to kind of give you an idea of how I'm doing this, my computer's over here. So here's the list of all the Discogs. There you go. So the minimum is 523, median 1,175, and the maximum is just over 2,000. So, I know a lot of people don't like Discogs pricing, but it is a way to, kind of monitor sales and see what things are worth. So anyway, and I also looked up some of these on PopPsych as well. So you'll see here that I had to do that for one of these in this stack. But the majority of this collection was from a lady in Chicago. So a lot of this is small independent Chicago releases. The first one is by Drake and the Insolids, Please Leave Me. So this one has a minimum sold of 60, median 184, maximum 263. And I actually found two copies of these. But the second copy is a promo copy. This one's never sold on Discogs, the promo copy. But it has sold on PopPsych for $130. So that's kind of gives you an idea there. Somebody has one of these listed on Discogs for, I think it's well over $300, and it hasn't sold. So the next is Billy McGregor on Palos Records. We've Been in Love Much Too Long. So this one has a value of minimum $40 sold, median 92, and a maximum of 200. The B-side is I've Got It. Another one is another All-Teen Records, but it's a later press, and the group is called Sunday, and the song is Ain't Got No Problems. And this one is minimum sold of 46, median 125, maximum of 200. Let's see. The B-side on that is Where Did He Come From? Okay, this one, I actually found two copies of this. This is the Brothers of Soul, Come On Back, with the B-side of The Love I Found in You. So this one is sold as low as $14, but median of 50 and a maximum of 122. So you'll see on a lot of these, this person's address, Miss Gladys Hamler. I got to thank her for all these. I'm not sure how all her Chicago records made it to Nashville, but not even Nashville, Murfreesboro. But they did, and I picked up a lot of them. Two copies of that. The next is Sidney Pinchback and the Schiller Street Gang with Soul Strokes. So this one that has the lowest it's ever sold for is 75, median is 100, and let's say the maximum is 116. Remind Me is the B-side. On Twilight Records. Okay, this is Eldritch Holmes Gone, Gone, Gone on Jet Set Records. And this is a white label promo copy. The lowest it sold is 48, a median of 74, and a maximum of 103. Worried Over You is the B-side. So here's some more All-Teen Records releases, and this is more of Drake and the In Solids. And again, this is 2 copies of the same record. Yeah, 2 copies. So this is Fight for Love, and the B-side is Could It Be Love. And let's see, these have sold anywhere from $18 to the median of 66 and a maximum of 100. And I found 2 copies. It's kind of exciting. This is the third party, Such a Soul Says. This is on Soulhawk Records. This came out in 1967. So this has a median of $20, it's the lowest of $20, median of 58, and it's sold as high as $93. And the B-side is part 2 of Such a Soul Says. That was kind of cool. Okay, so this is where I found 3 copies of Robert Taylor's So Much Love. And this one has sold for the lowest of 37, a median of 56, and the highest at $89.99. I found 3 copies. Now, one of them, that one is kind of clean. This one has a address label on it. This is probably my keeper copy, maybe. Because the B-side label on this one is like torched. Okay, so these are just a little bit more of like more common ones. So this is really just to show you what the other ones I got were. Some of these are worth some money, like this Mr. Shy by Billy McGregor. Excuse me. These have sold anywhere. Some of these have sold anywhere between $1 and $40. But instead of going through them each by their value, I just thought I would kind of show you some of these. So I'm gonna get comments that say, oh, some of these are worth $1, and you know what? Some of them are worth $1, but I still picked them up because they'd be great for DJing with. So let's kind of go through these quickly. This one is Billy McGregor, Mr. Shy, and Flash Records. What's interesting about this is it's a misprint, and they didn't print anything on the B-side. Thought that was kind of cool. This is Richard Fidoli with Gui. Black is Beautiful by the Redemption Singers on Wonderful Records. And the B-side is actually the wonderful band Honey and the Bee Boo, which is just an instrumental. Try Me and See by Gene Wells. A Woman Will Do Wrong by Irma Thomas. I actually enjoy the B-side if I gave you everything a little bit more for DJing. Chess Records. King Records, kind of enjoy this. I know it's kind of a beat-up sleeve, but There Was a Time by the Daps. I always pick up Excello releases. This is Slim Harpo, Tip on End Part 1 and Part 2. You'll see that the previous owner wrote on the sleeves. So, yeah. Excello, Slim Harpo, always pick it up. This is the Artistics, Hard to Carry On. Another Artistics release, Hope We Have. The Mighty Marvelows with In the Morning on ABC Records, still in the sleeve. The Winstons, Color Him Father. I think Amen Brother is the B-side, kind of a cool instrumental on Metro Media Records. Love the sleeve. Joma with Uhuru African Twist. Irma Franklin doing Piece of My Heart on Shout Records. I love this version. And Baby, What You Want Me to Do is on the other side. This is kind of cheesy, but I always I like weird cover songs. So Jose Feliciano doing Light My Fire by the Doors, and California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. I don't know, just kind of a fun one to have. Booker T and MG's Soul Slap 69. This one's super clean, so I picked it up. Be fun having DJ sets. And then I Get a Groove by Thomas East and the Fabulous Playboys. All right, that's it. That's all 30 of them. Still surprised I found all these, you know, at a thrift store here, well, really in Murfreesboro outside of Nashville. But having a great time going through them. As you see, I've already cleaned and re-sleeved a lot of them because the old brown sleeves on these were just really gross. So I've cleaned them up, started playing them, really enjoying them. So yeah, so that's the find. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy it, please like it. It'll just circle around to other vinyl nerds who might enjoy looking through a stack of 45s like I do. Thanks for watching.